This hell you've created has no exit, but maybe that's something that you'll forget from time to time. Maybe from time to time, you'll have a moment of hope where you search diligently for a door, for a window, for a tunnel, for a hole, for a hidden escape. But after hours of voyaging through flame after flame, through the blackness of darkness, you are reminded once again that this hell that you have created has no way out. Let me get some things squared away about what happens to you after you die. When you die, like I said before, you do not enter some state of soul sleep where you are unconsciously hibernating until the final judgment of God. Jesus talks about this in Luke 16, 19 through 31. He says, there was a rich man who was clothed in purple and fine linen and who feasted sumptuously every day, and at his gate was laid a poor man named Lazarus, covered with sores, who desired to be fed with what fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, even the dogs came and licked his sores. The poor man died and was carried by the angels to Abraham's side. The rich man also died and was buried. And in Hades, being in torment, he lifted up his eyes and saw Abraham far off and Lazarus at his side, and he called out, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus to dip the end of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am in anguish in this flame. But Abraham said, Child, remember that you in your lifetime received your good things, and Lazarus in like manner bad things. But now he is comforted here, and you are in anguish. And besides all this, between us and you a great chasm has been fixed, in order that those who would pass from here to you may not be able, and none may cross from there to us. And he said, Then I beg you, Father, to send him to my father's house, for I have 5 brothers, so that he may warn them, lest they also come into this place of torment. But Abraham said, They have Moses and the prophets, let them hear them. And he said, No, Father Abraham, but if someone goes to them from the dead, they will repent. He said to him, If they do not hear Moses and the prophets, neither will they be convinced if someone should rise from the dead. Friends, if you're not right with God when you die, you will be dragged to this place of torment called Hades. And there is not one thing that you can do to resist this relocation of your soul. Imagine a man with a 500-pound boulder tied to his ankles. Imagine this man being brought out to the middle of the sea on a ship. Imagine this boulder being pushed off the ledge of a ship. It doesn't matter how strong this man was. It doesn't matter how many trips he's made to the gym. It doesn't matter how strong his willpower is to live. With great force, he will be dragged by that 500-pound boulder to the depths of the sea, and there's nothing that he can do to change this. And friends, it's the same with death. It doesn't matter how you die. It may be old age, it may be a heart attack, it may be cancer, it may be diabetes or some other sickness, it may be liver failure, it may be a car accident, it may be